match ahead of him, the last remaining South American performer here at the PES League World Finals in Henriquinho. It's a tough game, honestly, for both players. So much talent, as Alex said in the studio, talent against talent. We're going to have to see which of the talent has more talent.
That's a nice roundabout way of saying two great players. Of course, Iwobi has the chance to go up towards Maitland-Niles, and now he will be joined in the attack by Lacazette, and it's a really bright start from Henriquinho. And just like that, we have the first goal of the second quarterfinals, and what a start from that man on your screen there with his wonderfully bleached blonde hair.
Absolutely beautiful, yeah. Beautiful rhymes and a beautiful goal as well. Well worked in and around the box. Nice back heel from Lacazette to set it up for Aubameyang. These two have been absolutely lethal as a combination up front for so many PES League competitors, and Henriquinho will take the lead. Just 5 minutes gone.
A wonderful start for him, and with just 16 years of life experience, he's got a lot to do now. But of course, he has shown time and time again that he can come back from tricky.
Something out of this possession and this good spell of pressure, but if you find it, just don't be too disheartened. You're only one goal down. You've got all of the game basically left to play, so just steady the ship. Absolutely,
and we said about that man on the ball here as it's been towards Maitland-Niles, and we have another goal. Oh, the flag is raised for offside. The controversy continues on that attack there, and that would have been a crucial goal which has been ruled out.
See how close it is.
It is offside. It's a good decision. Of course, we touched on how good Faidan's day was yesterday in the co-ops, with 1A finishing runners-up to Illegal Soul Stars, and can he go one better today, Harry?
That is the question. We will have to see. Runners up. He wants to win the whole thing. Every one of these players here wants to win the entire thing, and as they survived their respective groups, they certainly have a chance now. As Rizky Faidan is coming forward, has Iwobi in the box here as well.
It's a stunning stop in the end from Petacek, Harry. Just when you thought he may be able, a bit of momentum though, Henriquinho, chance to make it 2-0 and possibly take the game away from the man from Indonesia, as Aubameyang is just dispossessed by Hector Bellerin. What does he need to do here, Faidan?
For me, Faidan just needs to watch out for how aggressive Henriquinho is playing his fullbacks. We saw Bellerin just before sparking the attack, pushing up that right-hand side for Henriquinho. He's going to be slow to get back on the defence, so if you can exploit that area of the pitch, maybe you have a chance.
Oh, he's to the crossbar. A stunning effort from Faidan, and he's just a hair's breadth away from equalising the scores, and really, so far on the pattern of play, a deserved equalising goal it would have been, but unfortunately for him it hasn't come, and now Henriquinho can go down the other end and make it 2-0. No, on this occasion it's blocked by Medley. Still the pressure's on though. Henriquinho in towards the back post, and Aubameyang can't.
This is the time maybe where you try and spark a counter-attack, but moved up the pitch almost hopelessly really for Faidan.
Chance to play through towards Hector Bellerin. Chance to cross it in towards Lacazette. Oh, it's the wrong side of the post, and he was inches away from possibly going into the semi-finals, you feel, because 2-0 at this level is so hard to come back from, and it's a gilt-edge opportunity, Harry. He has to be taking those.
He did the right thing, didn't he? But Leno lost at sea, caught wrong-footed, wanted to try and protect.
Standing chance, of course, for Faidan, and he wasn't able to take it, and Henriquinho would love a second goal now. Really put the icing, or the cherry on the icing, should I say, at the end of the first half, as Maitland-Niles has a chance to play through towards Lacazette. Finds Iwobi, saved by Leno.
Thank you, Leno, for keeping Faidan in the game, because this really was so well worked. The knockdown, just that composure to play the one extra pass in the box. So many players would be
grabbed something right at the death at the end of the first half, because a second goal now for the Brazilian would put him firmly in the driving seat, and it would put Faidan on the plank as it's in towards the danger area, and then Mkhitaryan completes the clearance, and it's finished at the end of the first half, Harry, and a game that...
Just yet, X has not
you like what I did there?
The
it was good, wasn't it? Yeah.
Just yet for Faidan, and he goes into this to tie this one up.
Iwobi Crossfield pass, it's beautiful towards Mkhitaryan, the former Dortmund man. Now Lacazette picks it up, the former Lyon man, back to the former Dortmund man in Aubameyang, and now Maitland-Niles picks it up, finds Iwobi. The pressure's still on here. Aubameyang in towards Lacazette, he just can't quite get that final pass, Harry.
Yeah, it seems to be Henriquinho whenever he attacks. I mean, I'll come back to my point.
It's another chance here on the counter-attack, no chance for 2-0.
Wow.
And Henriquinho showing why he's in the quarter-finals of the PES League World Finals 2019. And many people were split on this game and which way is it going to go. And Henriquinho has come out all guns blazing.
Well, well, well. I was going to say up the other end, Zeus Faidan maybe trying to look for that one extra pass that Henriquinho seems to be finding whenever he attacks. This is not the case. Henriquinho, route one almost. Great vision here. Look at this massively long through ball. Who else but that man? Aubameyang on the end of it. Left-footed strike, not his favoured foot, but does not matter. Great hit.
Absolutely. Can happen in the remaining 35 minutes to 40 minutes or so that could completely change the tide.
Well, that looked like a corner to me too.
As Lacazette now picks it up, and a third goal will definitely be curtains here as Aubameyang down the left-hand side. Hector Bellerin comes across, doesn't get anywhere near it, in towards Danny Welbeck. Leno with the punch clear, still the pressure's on through Maitland-Niles. Now Iwobi in towards Lacazette, and they just can't quite get out. They're camped inside the area. It's Aubameyang, saved by Leno again, and those fingertips might just have kept the 16-year-old in the competition as Danny Welbeck still going, and finally it goes out of play. Whoa, breathtaking.
Well, Faidan, the Indonesian 16-year-old. Yeah, when you think about the combined age of these two, I mean, it's still younger than one of the eldest competitors here at the World Finals.
Iwobi in towards the danger area. Danny Welbeck rises, and still he's been there or thereabouts, Faidan, but he just can't quite get that rub of the green to pull a goal back, because a goal now would certainly put a cat amongst the pigeons and make for a very tense finale as Aubameyang surely, and we've got that goal, and it's a chance now for the 16-year-old wonder kid to produce what we were talking about, one of the greatest PES comebacks the PES League has ever seen.
I thought the chance had gone when he didn't take it first time with Welbeck, but he proved me wrong. I thought he should hit this first time, maybe a cross goal, but no. Sees Aubameyang completely unmarked, and are we in for a grandstand finish here? Henriquinho starting to get a little bit nervous here potentially.
Well, the width on that right-hand side now.
Yeah, he certainly does. It's obviously an attempt to win this game, and if you want to try and break down Henriquinho, who, apart from that last sort of mistake, I suppose you could say, has been very stout defensively, whereas Faidan has struggled in that aspect. So I wonder whether or not Henry, on the other hand, might just try and go for a third.
Oh, it's another chance here for Danny Welbeck. Now Aubameyang back to Welbeck. It's in towards Aubameyang. Chance for 2-2 surely, and we've got the equalising goal, and the comeback is almost complete. We've got 2-2. Can he now go on and win it? But that, my friend, is absolutely incredible. Incredible performance from the young man.
16 years old, and at 2-0 down, 85 minutes gone, keeps his head and plays like a veteran. Just watch this great build-up play. You think he might just try and run through, but instead cuts back, waits for that amazing opportunity. You think Petr Cech might just try and rush out there and close down the angle, make it more difficult for Aubameyang, but it's the link-up play in the box, and then this finish will surely set up now extra time between these two young guns.
We talk about Cinderella stories here in the PES League, and as you said, where he had it, instead of containing possession, he then decided to go for that third goal, and he left himself wide open. And of course now we're back to square one at 2-2. Are we going to see, though, with this final attack of the match, a goal to send Faidan into the semi-finals? Because that's exactly what could happen. Can he turn it around to 3-2? It's finished here. I'm absolutely exhausted yet.
He's going to be having so much confidence behind him. He's here attacking again. He looks like a different player here in this, well, now we're in extra time, but certainly in the second half.
Lacazette into the danger area, chance to pull it back towards Hector Bellerin, support infield, he might not use them, he has, it's Aubameyang, deflected wide of the target, and all the pressure now in this extra time period is coming in the form of an Indonesian wave here.
Thought Petr Cech there.
Is up. Only a little man, but he almost got on the end of it. He's got it back here. Chance to play it in towards the danger area. And now Danny Welbeck picks it up, plays it through. It's Aubameyang, back to Welbeck. Wonderful, 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 world-class goal. And he salutes the fans here. And we are seeing a star born, the dark horse, the 16-year-old magician, Faidan.
Wow, 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 what a goal and what a series of events. 2-0 down, 85th minute. Turn it right around. Look at this play, so much patience, so many opportunities. You might try and force it. The back heel from Aubameyang.
Majestic carry. Not only was it a back heel, but it was a back heel nutmeg, my friend.
Oh yes, look at this again.
Oh.
See you later. Sold him for a kipper.
Sold him for a kipper, indeed. Absolutely. Surely.
Yeah, if not all the biscuits. The last.
Henry Quinho knows he's only 10 minutes or so away from crashing out here after leading by 2-0 with only 10 minutes remaining in 90. And now it's Faidan again for 4-2 to wrap this up. And it's all over, surely. What a performance are we seeing, Harry? A star born in the PES League.
How has he done it? How has this man come back from 2-0 down to score 4 in a row? Absolutely unbelievable. You thought maybe, as you were saying, the momentum might swing back in Henry's favour. Faidan says, you know what, lads, just take a minute and watch this. Take a minute, admire my gameplay, because you will be seeing me in the semi-finals.
Do apologise to the guys at home if the volume is increasing in your ears, but it's just the decibels here due to the excitement. It's just really hard to contain. As
long as you kill off this clock, drain out the remainder of extra time, retain possession, you are going to a semi-final.
From Southeast Asia, just 16 years of age, 88% win percentage in his route to the finals. Only losing one in those stages. And he's got a chance here to make it 5-2 and wrap up one of the greatest comebacks the PES League has ever seen on this occasion. It is